Hey guys, CBAG0 doing another RD2L in-house Dota League thingy cast commentary, whatever you want to call it. So a couple updates. I haven't been casting in a while. It's about 3 or 4 days, I think. Um, so I might be a little bit rusty. Hopefully, instead it just means okay, screw my life, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start casting because this is amazing. All right. So, anyways. Shadow Demon was the first pickup. It's a tier 1 support. Normally I wouldn't pick Shadow Demon first. Well, it depends. Hopefully the Shadow Demon player will be really good. Otherwise, he can really screw you over as an ally. So, um, on the Dire side, it's Gyrocopter Darkseer, and both are really good picks. Gyrocopter, excellent team fighter, so is Darkseer. If you can get that vacuum into that cooldown, it could really turn fights around and wipe them. But this is the interesting pick. It's a Pudge, and picking Pudge this early, I would not recommend. Honestly, you can invest your second pick into something better. Let's see, who is in a pool? Keeper is in a pool. And you can combo with the Leshrac, you can combo with the Lina, and they will combo with the Lina. But Pudge getting banned out here, picked up here on the second pick. If you're going to do some interesting picks, compared to the meta, usually do it with your fourth or fifth pick, because the other team won't be expecting it. Now they have a chance to counter. So for the Radiant side, Lina gets picked up, and it's going to be a great combo or with that Shadow Demon. Hopefully the timing will be correct, but we will see. Coddle gets picked up here. For the Dire and Keeper of Light, can really blast his way through a tri lane if he needs to. It's hard to lane against him a try versus try because he's almost the instant winner of it as long as he doesn't get caught out. If he gets caught out though, the tri lane is basically lost. But the Gyrocopter Keeper of Light, hopefully the third support or the second support picked up will be a stunner, so it'd just be easier for Keeper of Light to land his blast and for Gyrocopter to land his rocket barrage. I would like to see a Bane, and I always say that, but I just don't understand why people don't use Bane more often. So for the fourth pickup for the Radiant, they're gonna need that offlaner and a carry. Juggernaut's still in the pool for that carry spot, and he's just really hard to kill, especially with the keeper there. And with quick fingers, if someone's trying to stun him, like let's say they do run like a support spin, which is not a bad idea here, but if they run the support spin, Clockwork gets picked up for the offlane, and yeah, it's a very strong hero. Only thing is, will he be good? You can fire as many hooks as you want, but if you don't land any, it just doesn't matter. So hopefully the Clockwork player will pull a Cabo and just completely own people. So the Dire decides to pick up Jakiro. This isn't bad. This adds just more to the team fight. If the only thing is the tri lane, if they run aggressive or if they run a try versus try, and the Dire decides to run aggressive, which I don't. It's not completely out of the picture or possibility because they have a Shadow Demon and Lina, but this could be a problem because Jakiro really lies. It's not easy to land an Ice Path, and not to mention it's not easy to land an Ice Path and Keeper Blast combo, but it's not too bad, especially if the Dire decides to try to dive. Jakiro is really good at just stopping people from diving, and so is Coddle with comboed with Jakiro. So anyways, so there is a Mortrid gets picked up here, and quite an interesting pickup. And I like this Mortrid getting picked up, a fifth pick. If you're gonna, like I said before, you're gonna do something interesting or do a unusual pick, do it in the fifth pick. Pudge probably would have been better as the fifth pick. You can pick up Clockwork second, but it's whatever. They ended up getting this decent lineup. It's really gank heavy. If they get into a team fight, it could be a problem. But I think early on, as long as Clockwork can get his 6 quickly and start ganking from there, he could really change things around. I think with this tri lane, I don't know if they should run an aggressive tri lane. The problem is, Mortrid is a melee carry, so she has to get up straight up in the face of Gyro, and if you do that, there's a chance it's a one-on-one, and Gyro with the Rocket Barrage will completely destroy Phantom Lancer one-on-one. So if they do run the tri-lane, aggressive tri-lane, they might be in a world of hurt. But of course, it's Dota. Anything can happen. I can make all this analysis and they can prove me wrong. Oh, and that's your mid-hero Bloodseeker. And I think Bloodseeker will do a little bit. And then that's the mid matchup. I will be keeping an eye on that, hopefully. And I won't miss First Blood, hopefully. But it's been a couple days. I'll probably will. I missed it when I was casting every day. So we will see. So Bloodseeker will be probably in mid, going against the Pudge. I think both sides will do alright. Should be pretty even. It really depends if Pudge can get a hook under the tower, or Bloodseeker can silence him while Pudge is trying to rot and then kill him while he's rotting, and that would be absolutely awesome. And I did that before, so it's actually really fun to do it and try to time it. But it's Dota, and anything can happen. There's the cogs, just playing around a bit. So I'll go ahead and introduce the players. The captain on the PA is S. Okay, alright, awesome. And then the support Shadow Demon, it looks like they are going to run the safe lane, tri-lane Jihad. On the Clockwork, it's going to be Halija? Oh well, on this mid Pudge, we'll see how good he can play on. It's calling for Black Up. And on this Lena, it's going to be Joseph Kying. On the other side, it's the support Coddle. The captain is playing him, and the captain is E4H6. And what a great guy. I really love him. On this offlane Darkseer, it's going to be Hebo, that's right. And then on support Jakiro, it's going to be Red Alert. On a Gyrocopter, this carry Gyro, it's going to be Super Bowl Shogun. And finally, this mid Bloodseeker, it's going to be interesting. CTEMP Mewtwo King. So let's see how this works. I'll go ahead and pull up the last hit stats, and bear with me, I'm a bit tired. So I'll probably be missing out on a couple of things. Oh, and I'm guessing those, I should probably turn on the, what the heck, where's the last, I can't find the last hits. Last hits is, right, okay, so I'll go ahead and turn on enable audio in case you guys want to listen, and there we go. I turned on the enable audio. Normally I don't do that, but only when people started watching Dota TV. This has been working out for them. So, looking on a tri-lane, hopefully the pulls will be done well. On both sides, they could really starve the offlaner, especially Clockwork. He'd be really suffering because he's just no real way to getting last hits unless he fire rockets. And then already there's a bit of an exchange right here. I think Bloodseeker in an exchange like this should have a slight advantage. Pudge has 0 armor, and I think Bloodseeker is very well aware of that. And he also has a stout shield. He doesn't plan on going bottle. Also, so that's not a bad thing at all. And oh, nice, Pudge doing that thing. Trying to get that last hit, but he doesn't get it. It's okay, as long as he didn't get it denied. He's still not getting any last hits. Rot first, typically, for Pudge is good. I don't know if he checked for Ruin at all. He might have. No, I guess the Ruin was taken. Oh yeah, that's right. Coddle was of his. Oh, Shadow Demon might need to be a bit careful. You don't want to go 1-on-1 against. Actually, I think Shadow Demon might have a chance against Darkseer, especially with the disruption. If you can get the illusions to really deal some right click. Clockwork here is like, man, this thing sucks. So he's gonna try to get some. Oh, there's that sound. It's just trying to harass. The thing is, Pudge gets a bit of bonus from this. Pudge, wow! I just noticed his item build. It's a Stealth Shield Quelling Blade. Is that a bug? Hold on. You almost never want to go with this item build. It's not that good. I guess it's not terrible because Bloodseeker has the same thing. But Pudge, you really want to go for your bottle quickly because he's gonna have mana problems for a bit. He could have spammed. It took a bit more this way, and actually. Keeper Light will get that haste, or maybe they'll give it to Bloodseeker. Oh, there's a Rot Harass. Oh, and they're going on this Pudge, but this gank is not going to work out. And this is the problem with Coddle. He just doesn't gank well. But he even throws a blast out. But looking, wow, Clockwork, taking a lot of damage. He goes bottle first. Almost never go bottle first. Of course, it just helped him spam his rocket flare a bit more, but But bottle first just gives you really no stats, and you could easily get dove on. Especially if the Keeper Light and Jakiro had cleared out the creep wave. And I really like this. I really like the fact he was able to pull this from here. And he knows the timing. I actually can't remember what's the exact timing. It's like 20 something, 27, 28. I don't know. But I normally don't do it because I'm not that pro. Oh, there is a hook, and they're actually going to go. And he's going to go, no. Actually, Bloodseeker might turn this around. He could. He very well could. I'm surprised he's not taking advantage of his silence. To silence Pudge when he's rotting, it's really big. And Pudge, level 2 rot with no flesh heap can really take a lot of damage. That's okay. Looking at the last hits, while PA is leading all of them, and Gyro is having a bit of a hard time to beat. And I'm not sure why. Is it just because of the tower? The thing about pushing it, pulling, is that you are forced to tank towers, and you have to fight for last hits. That's okay. Pudge should have his bottle now. Yes, he does have a bottle. Let's see if he actually goes for a bottle. There's a chance he doesn't. Which will, man, I missed the first blood, and I'm lagging a little bit. Clockwork gets a solo kill. How? Keeps. Wow, that's. I wish I'd called that. I was not expecting this. Keeper Light probably overextending, getting caught cogs after taking some tower shots, and I'm guessing the creep wave doing a bit of damage as well. And so, well, and this is how you take advantage of the pulls. And but he missed it. It's a little bit late. So that will give him some EXP for the Darkseer. Where's Darkseer? No, Darkseer is like, screw you guys, I'm gonna go farm jungle. He's taking a bit of damage. He's going for Soul Ring. I like this build. Bloodseeker doing really well for himself. This build, Bloodbath, really does increase his chasing abilities. I like this. Sometimes you maximize this for. Oh, look at that hook! Amazing, and he actually just block him. Throw your science out. You can throw your science out. Really mess him up. Actually, no, he's just gonna die. A nice rot chase. It's surprising to take as much damage as possible. So, anyways, looks like Pudge has basically won this lane. And I really like this. He's taking advantage of his regen rune, just throwing out as much harass as he can, and pushing the lane, even bot lane. And I think in this case, when Darkseer abandons lane, try to force him back. Try to push into the tower, get that tier 1. It's an easy tier 1, and continue pushing. But the thing is, it's a little bit scary as well. If you do get that tier 1, when the creep wave gets pushed, you got to go all the way here. And the Pudge on the map, that's just even scarier. So Pudge getting that kill in mid, solo kill in fact, really will help him on his way to snowballing. And we'll see. This Pudge player is doing well. His item builds are a little bit weird, but he's making it work. And I think that's the only thing that matters. Actually, Bloodseeker will get dismembered here. Will he throw the hook? He does throw the hooking, yes. Bloodseeker looks to be like, yes, he dies yet again. And before you ever do something like that, you have to check the level of the mid. And Bloodseeker basically dies a second time. And any good mid would check the items and levels of Pudge, and Pudge really starting to snowball. I think Bloodseeker actually is 6. He should have gone to a different lane to go farm, or to get a kill. He can go hunt someone in the top lane. He can get that Clockwork is such an easy kill. Will he try for it? I don't know. Bloodseeker is but there's no other people around. You can't really go onto these guys. There's a disruption. There's a stun. And anytime it's 3v5, it's just bad. Pudge actually might find a Darkseer. Is there going to be a hook? Oh, they don't. He doesn't actually see him. He gets blinded by the fog. Actually, he's going to try to catch the Jakiro or the Coddle. It's possible. Actually, he walks through. Well done. And one of them is almost guaranteed to be dead. And oh no, Pudge is choosing to back off, and he might die here. I really think he will die, but Gyro might. Oh, Gyro does die, and it's well worth it. Pudge will die as well. Clockwork trying to get a kill on the Darkseer. Darkseer really low. Oh, he does die. No, Gyro buys back. He better get a kill here, otherwise it's just not worth it. Oh no, he doesn't even. Was he even in range? I think he was in range. Although the buybacks are cheap, it does delay a bit. Also, because it's cheap, that means the cooldown and respawn time is low as well. What's Bloodseeker doing? He looks like he dies again. He is not doing. He's not having the time of his life. And why does a Bloodseeker know? It's fine. They're getting farmed just as well. This guy. Oh wow! Look at the stack. I love this. I love how they're constantly stacking. This really makes it where they're able to farm very well. The thing about Shadow Demon Lina is you're kind of wasting Shadow Demon's potential and Lina's combo potential for roaming gankers. They could have gotten dust, and although it worked out anyways, sometimes it might not work out. So currently the score is 6-2, and the Radiant should be leading quite a bit. And yes, the grass are telling it, but the Gyro needs. The Dire have 3 of the top 4 farmers. Then again, PA could really take over the game. He doesn't have too much. He does go for agility treads. It does make her a bit tanky. Some people like to go phase. Just gives more movement speed, a bit of way to escape. But agility, treads aren't bad because you can always tread switch to get you some HP, get you some mana, that last second mana, or you can get some more damage. I'm gonna drink a bit of water. So meanwhile, Pudge does die. He does get a kill on a Gyro though, so it is well worth it. Though Clockwork did pay for his life. In the end, actually, Jakiro looks to be dead. Nice ice path. He might get out for this, but there's nice silence now. They're going to turn on this Pudge. Pudge looks to be dead. The Darkseer comes in as well. Nice light strike away, right? But it's not enough. Oh, nice. So Pudge does commit suicide. The stun from Lena was very good. Oh, there's a Clockwork hook, but it misses. It was a good try though. Meanwhile, PA is pushing the tier 1, and I think with another creep wave, she would have it. Gyro is now having a pretty decent time farming. He's got 40 CS. The Darkseer has good farm as well. Let's see what he goes for. He could go for mech. He could go for pipe. He could go for. I would like to see mech. He could go for a quick blink dagger. That's also a possibility. There's Shadow Demon stun combo, so they do have this correctly. Shadow Demon will die. He won't get out. The Clockwork picks up the kill. Bloodseeker actually dies. Oh, Shadow Demon didn't die. It was the Bloodseeker that died. And so, the Bloodseeker pick has not been working out well. It's maybe he just wasn't able to realize, or maybe he just got outplayed. Actually, Pudge gets a kill top, and it's on a Gyro, and this is big. Pudge is a carry stomper. He's just so good at just killing carries. PA gets a tower bot as well, and this is looking pretty grim for the Dire side. Yeah, the supports aren't level 6 yet. Meanwhile, actually supports on the other side aren't level 6, but as soon as this Lina gets Laguna Blade, they would be able to burst on Gyro so quickly, and even this Bloodseeker. Pudge is looking to get gank as well. Will he get an angle on the Jakiro, or he's just fishing in a jungle? He has an empty bottle, but he can possibly get 1 kill. So we'll see how this works, and it is looking more like a pub game. The coordination hasn't been there, and I guess that's okay. This is what in-houses are for. I practice this stuff. Clockwork actually throws the. Oh wow, the hook actually misses, and he mistimes it a bit. Oh, this lag, and nice ice path. But the light striker was even better. I'm trying to go on this, but it's not working out. Bloodseeker sees someone low. Will he try to chase? I don't know. Pudge is there. Someone looks to be dead, but he needs to be a bit careful himself. There's a. No, it doesn't have it, but there's a hook. They will try to go on this, but the ice path actually misses. Pudge was standing still. Maybe he thought Pudge was going to move around. But in the end, everyone gets out fine. PA farming very well. She goes for the mid-game drums, and that's okay. I like it. Really gives you survivability. Otherwise, you're just paper. And I like this ward as well. It really helps Pudge when he's trying to hook. And Pudge is actually going for the DD rune. Are the Dire aware of? I think there were some pings going out. Pudge will pop through because he really needs that mana and a little bit of health. Bloodseeker taking a bit of damage. He goes for the poor man shield and phase boots, and yeah, he's a poor guy. He's a poor guy. So Pudge, he's looking to fish. He's probably looking to creep around here where they can't see him. Coddle, he might be dead here. Oh, there's a clockwork hook, and he gets, yep, I don't see Coddle getting out. There's a blast. It's like, no, guys. And Coddle not too happy about the placement of his team. His team basically left him to die. Probably try and protect his child, and I guess that's okay. Coddle was a bit forward there. Normally you want to just stick around there, especially if there's a Pudge. You need to be a bit more careful. Okay, and there's actually some things. They know this Pudge is here. Will they try to turn around? But Bloodseeker, will he get the Rupture off? No, there's an Ice Path. Will he throw the Rupture? Oh, no. He will survive. Yes, he does throw the Rupture. And Pudge instantly stops, but he looks to be dead. He's maybe trying to get the kill. That's Bloodseeker. He's just standing there. He's like, can't do anything. I'm dead, guys. Maybe he could try to just walk up and right click the Bloodseeker. It might have been enough. Those Pudges there. 88. I think it would have been enough to kill him. Or at least been an attempt. Of course, he was getting right clicked and he was ruptured, so maybe just that slight movement would have killed him. Pudge had an excellent start, but he's died quickly, succession. So the Dire have been able to stop the bleeding a bit. The only thing is now PA is farming very well for herself. I was about to say PA getting mad, what? But she goes BKB, and this is the better item to go early on. Damage might be a small issue, but survivability is the bigger issue, because you can still look at it, still crit for 432. Why not? Why not get BKB and survivability? And it's not like BKB doesn't give you a small bit of damage. Oh man, 572 damage crit, and she got that level 2. So she can get lucky. She can really dish out some damage. Will she? Oh, she's getting ganked, but she gets a free tower. She backs off. She sees them. Oh man. Will the Ice Path land? No, she's way too fast. She got that phase boost, and there's a homing missing coming in. There's a call down even, but it will miss. Oh man, this is pretty big. Will there be TP supports? Yes, Clockwork is here. The Dire chooses back off a wasted gank. Honestly, they should have had Jakiro walk through here and Gyro walk out here, but he chose to walk through here, and they weren't able to do anything. So wasted time, wasted ulti, wasted mana. PA gets a kill on Gyrocopter. Poor Gyro. I'm guessing she's gotten pretty lucky with the crits. Oh, instead of going BKB, she's going for Desolator. Okay, so she's saying, alright, screw survivability, I'm not dying, I'm gonna go killing. This game is about killing people, right? No, it's Defense of the Ancients, but killing people is a big part of it. Oh, they actually, well, there's wards. They actually see that PA getting trouble. She's TPing out. She's playing it safe. Pudge is there. He gets a hook on the Jakiro. I'm actually surprised that landed. I thought Jakiro actually juked that. Clockwork is no. His hook is on cooldown. So the end of that exchange, Jakiro does die. It favors the Radiant for sure. The Disruptor, and the Bloodseeker's ult didn't do much. So homing missile, but it's mostly just to kind of scout out a bit. They're saying Rune is bot, but that's not true. I think someone else picked it up. Well, sorry about that. I'm tired. I'm just casting because I love it. So Pudge gets even tankier. He decides to pick up that Hood of Defiance, and he's just going to be much harder to kill. Magical damage won't do as much. Cooldown won't do as much. Rupture won't do as much. Jakiro won't do as much in general. He just has to skip his ultimate macro pirate, and I guess that's... I don't agree with the skill build. Normally, I think at least one level on Liquid Fire is good, because it really helps out. Oh, there's a Clockwork hook, and yes, Clockwork's just is dealing so much damage, but he's using her on the way. Oh, Light Strike Array does, Laguna Blade does come in. They do kill the Jakiro. Light Strike Array, Pudge has his hook. Will he guess? He guesses wrong. Darks are doing a good job juking. Coddle does die in the back as well. So in the end, Jaro's farming. He's got no, sorry, wrong guy. Jaro's farming, but he's trying to get for drums. It's a really late drums at this moment. There's a rupture on the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon might die. Actually, Clockwork really wants to go in on the Dark Seer. There's a Light Strike away. It misses. There's a TPN from Jakiro. Will he be able to land it? No, he won't. He needs to be a bit careful. Wild Ice Path actually hits too. Well done. But red alert. There's no follow up. Everyone's a bit scared. Oh my gosh, look at that crit. I caught the back end of that. Jakiro died basically instantly. Clockwork is taking the bunch. Oh, another crit. And, oh man, look at all that damage, that burst damage. Coddle dies, another hook, and there's, oh man. These scrappy fights really favor the Radiant, and it's showing. Gyro will die as well, and this might be game. Yes, there is a GG call. And what a quick game. A bit unfortunate, but the unique and awkward picks from Red really has worked out. It just started getting really bad when Bloodseeker was just getting manhandled mid, and then he wasn't able to do much with his slight level advantage on other supports. Overall, the Pudge pick worked out fine. I think the Bloodseeker pick was kind of ballsy. He wouldn't have picked it for any other mid, just for he probably only picked it just for the just because Pudge was picked. So anyways, we're just waiting for a couple disconnections. I want to leave the stat screen up a little bit. PA got insanely fat, had free farm basically. Darkseer leaving was unfortunate. I think he should have maybe stayed in lane a little bit longer, because it really causes PA to take a lot of damage. Anytime Darkseer is putting ion shells on creeps, it makes it really hard for that melee hero to farm. So I'll go ahead and leave out the stat. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. You can blow up now. Anytime now. Well, there we go, there we go. I forgot what the exact time is for when these things blow up. I think like 2 minutes? 1 minute? No. 2 minutes seems a bit too long. Well, who knows? Regardless, that was GG. Well played by the Pudge in mid. The Bloodseeker pick didn't work out. He's 0-5-1. Yes, the Dire only had 5 kills. Regardless, thank you for watching. I hope you